Hello everyone and welcome to Twin Flames Universe. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Cristina.
And we are true twin flames in union. We're here to bring you this week's Twin Flame Union energy card reading. This is a collective reading for the Twin Flame Collective. And the deck we will be using today is the Angels of Abundance Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. And just to save time, we've already pre-shuffled the deck, so we'll go ahead and get started.
All right. So the underlying energy of the whole reading is declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. And to me, I feel like this is talking about sealing up energy leaks.
Yeah, it feels like to me like decluttering energetically, like energy. Not leaking your energy. Basically, don't do things that don't serve you. Don't put energy into things that aren't helping you progress on your journey, or just don't feel good inside. It's really about, choosing to move forward and get rid of the things that don't serve you.
Yeah, and what I feel like this also can pertain to is relationships or habits or certain things that aren't tended to fully in your life. Like, it's all about sealing all of that up. And that comes from a choice within first. And then your external follows. When you make the choice to tighten up any place where you're leaking your energy, when you make that choice, then it becomes really clear what's out of alignment with that choice.
Good.
All right. So the current energy of the Twin Flame Union Collective is bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Yeah, I think this is also, it's about like enjoying the beauty of life and doing things that connect you with, with the flow of life, with, with the earth. There is an element there of grounding. Yeah,
it's just what I was feeling too. It's like connecting with life. It could come through doing the things that you love to do, the things that just fill you up. Life itself is a relationship, as Jeff and Shalia teach, right? And it's really a relationship with God. It's a relationship with yourself, and it's really engaging that relationship. I feel like this is related to the underlying energy.
Yeah.
Where it's like kind of like the opposite, where one is like declutter, this one is engage those things that do serve you. Love yourself in that space and connect with life.
Yeah, allow yourself to expand.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at the Divine Feminine Collective. The current challenge that she's working through is God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So what I'm getting here for the Divine Feminine Collective, especially like as a challenge, in the challenge position, seeing God as your source, this is what the Divine Feminine Collective is healing through on a deeper level, is really claiming her relationship with God and recognizing that everything that she desires comes from God. And, that also like ties along with that declutter energy, which is anywhere that you're making something else your source, or you are placing that above God. It doesn't serve you to do that, and it's ultimately going to leak your energy. When you put God as number one, then everything can fall into place, and everything has its perfect order.
Yeah, we've seen that coming up in our own lives, and it's like making God number one in your life, putting God on the altar of your heart.
Yeah.
Right, and I really feel like the feeling that comes up with me here, the word that I get is faith. And it's having a relationship with God is an internal journey, and this is really about a journey of faith and a journey of you may not necessarily be able to see God unless you've cultivated that relationship. I'm sure you can experience God in all things, but this is really about like connecting with God and building that relationship, deepening that relationship, and cultivating, making God number one.
Yeah. So as she masters that challenge, the energy she steps into is focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Yeah, so this is really about sealing up energy leaks, putting God first so that you have the energy to fully devote to the things that matter.
Yeah.
You know, and the things that matter, they're your twin flame union, they're your life purpose, they're the important relationships in your life, you know, they're your spiritual community. All of those things have their place in your life, and when you put God first, you can genuinely divert or focus that energy exactly where it needs to when you need to. And yeah, your priority is always to serve God. And when you put God first, then that allows you to seamlessly focus on whatever it is that's going to, you know, that God is guiding in that moment.
Yeah, I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head. That's really what it's about. I can definitely see how this is related to the other cards regarding like decluttering and then making God number one. And this is like focus on what is important on your life, what does serve you, and what helps you ascend, essentially. So yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, and also one thing I want to add is that, you know, as you heal blocks to love with the mirror exercise that Jeff and Shalia teach, you bring more energy back into your union that you can then use to focus on your life purpose. Right? Things that take up a lot of your energy are like resistance and also blocks and upsets, right? As you heal those, you can actually be a lot more efficient and a lot more focused. So let's take a look at the Divine Masculine Collective. So the current challenge that he's working through is release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. What I'm getting here is about, you know, not identifying with money, but rather just recognizing it, that it's a tool. And it has a purpose and it has a divine purpose, but it's not like, it doesn't represent you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff and Shalia have said in the past that like having money without God is like empty, and it really doesn't have a purpose. But money is also an energy. Everything is an energy, and God is money. But I agree with you. This is exactly like what I've seen. Also, like identifying with money, like realizing that your value isn't because you have money or isn't because you have status or things like that. Like your value comes from you just being a divine child of God, and just in your very existence, you are very wealthy, divinely wealthy.
Yeah, and as you express that value, then you call in more money.
Right, as you can receive the truth of your own wealth, then you begin to receive.
Right, but it is about like, like choosing to give in order to share love with people, and as you do that, your abundance expands. So as he moves through this energy, he steps into organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Yeah, this feels directly related to that declutter energy, sealing up energy leaks, and
related to the focus energy also.
Exactly. Yeah, he's mirroring the divine feminine perfectly. What I feel about this like organize for success card, it's not just like, you know, physical organization, but rather find clarity.
Yeah, it's good. It feels like what I'm getting from it is like find clarity about like purpose, like related to your purpose. Basically, exactly what it says. Organize for success. You're coming into a new space and you're building forward momentum.
Yeah, and what I also feel is that it's about expanding presence too. Yeah. Yeah, good. So the concluding energy for this reading is words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. Yeah, so like feeding off of that, like releasing resentments energy, right? Yeah, the truth is that all is well, all is abundant, right? And that's a truth that you can choose to cultivate in your life. And what you choose to believe is what you're going to get reflected back at you.
Right. That's perfect. It's exactly what I get is like the whole foundation of this work, right, is how powerful your choice is. And your choice creates your reality. And as you continue to heal, you make better choices and you expand your reality in a positive way. And this is just coming into a deeper awareness of your divine power and really claiming that that deeper awareness to actively expand your reality. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, well, this feels like a really positive reading. Yeah.
All right. Well, we thank you very much for watching this reading. We hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we are Daniel and Cristina, and we are Twin Flames in Union. We are Ascension coaches and Twin Flame coaches, and if you would like to work with us, check out the links below. As always, thank you very much for watching our video, and we will see you next time. Take care.